All right, so we want to discuss how to use EndNote. What is EndNote? EndNote is a program that allows you, the user, to reference all of your materials and format them easily within your research paper. It's a software that I believe is very critical for those who are doing research, who are on the doing thesis, doing dissertations, because what it does is that it references it can reference any material resource, whether it's a book, a journal, an article, but it also references websites, web references, any documentation that you can collect the relevant information and show what you are using is what it does. All right. So let's get to it. All right, so my one is in, I downloaded it from the internet, and in downloading from the internet, I'll just go through the basic installation. I've sent everybody a copy of this already. It's called EndNote 9 install. It's the last one I have on this computer here. But I'm gonna show you how to install it up to a point, meaning that I won't need to install it otherwise because I already have the program on my machine, all right? All right, so you double click on it. Everybody has a copy of it already. I sent it to everybody. All right, that's the version I have. If you get any other version, you're gonna have to pay for it. The latest version is 20 point something. It's gonna ask me to,
20 point something or 21.
Right, wherever it reach. I'm not sure. It's a simple install. My own would mean that I need to remove it from my computer. But it's a simple install. You just follow the next button as you go along until it's installed on your machine. Nothing extraordinary, just double click and install and install and install. All right. Already have it on my machine. I don't want to corrupt it because it's connected to other files on my machine. All right. All right. All right, good. But I'm gonna look at how to just simply do a reference. All right, so it creates down here on the taskbar, it creates a link. So I have it at the base here. All right, so let me close this out. I click on it. EndNote, it brings up the program. All right, so for the purpose of this this training, I'm gonna do a new one so you can see exactly what is happening. If this Zoom thing won't just stop coming in and out. Anyway. All right, so first you go to File. Let me explain the areas up top. You have your menu options up here. All right, menu options. It gives you the ability to search directly on the web. Gives you the ability to search libraries, etc. online. And it allows you to also load information in your local library. Why is it called a library? Because that is where you store, it stores and references all of your PDF files and all the information in a particular library. To the side over here is where you can attach your PDF documents that you have downloaded. To the side, to the right side. Over to your left is where all of your groupings are. That's where you have all the references that you have, whether it is a journal, whether it's anything. It's right here, journal, book, documents, and we'll go through it as we go along. You can also categorize what kind of journals in terms of whether you want to put it into a group, etc. right here. All right, so let me create a a clear screen. So I'm gonna do a new EndNote reference point. So you click on new, and when you click on new, what you want to do is to always ensure that you save it to your hard drive. So you save it in My Documents. So let's say we're doing a subject on cybersecurity, yeah? We're just gonna name it cybersecurity. CYBER dash security. And you can always put library on the end of it just for LIB, just for naming sake. And what it will do is that it will create a space, an empty space where you can reference all your documents. Now, there are 2 ways in which you can enter, maybe 3, 2 that I use. One is when you cite a document online, or I enter the data manually on the computer. All right, so we just want to find out about cybersecurity. So what we can do is that we're gonna collect at least 5 documents online and do a search on it. And we're gonna go into how to save this reference, all right? So let's go into Google Chrome. So bring up Google Chrome. I hope everybody's seeing it. Are you still seeing Google Chrome? It should be. And I'm gonna go to Google Scholar, because Google Scholar is the recommended when you really want serious content. And we're just gonna type in cybersecurity. Security, not bullying, cybersecurity. And it brings up all of the document types. Now, what you're looking for is the site at the base here. It has at the base of every document site, etc., etc. But I want PDFs, documents only, because I want to import the PDF and link it to my document. So cybersecurity.pdf, and it will search for that, all right? So we see a document we like, cybersecurity in a new era of space activities. You click on it, and it brings up a document that speaks about it. It's a 13-page document, as you can see up here. All we need to do is download it. So the download it to a folder. So when you download it, automatically goes to your download section. Just create what is called a new folder and type in the word cyber security. Or if you want, you can go to your My Documents. That makes it easier referencing to find what you need. And you create right in here a document called cybersecurity. All right. When you double click it.
Question, Sir Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I started my research proposal on my topic. I haven't gone in much pages with it. I think it's just 1 page and some. Because of other obligations, I'm yet to buckle down to finish it. Because when I was doing it, when I did what I did and sent it off to me, she told me it's the wrong format I did it in. Hence, that is the reason why I asked for to send me the copy of how it must be done. All right, so I am doing that now. I just type it in I'm doing it in Word. So I just type what should I type it in? I'm using Microsoft Word.
All
just
right.
type it in the search engine and or what?
No, I will answer that at the end. Hold off, let me just run through this, all right?
No problem.
All right, cool. So save the document right here. Save. So now we've downloaded this document and we saved it on in our My Documents folder. Just for quick referencing, let me just go in there, open File Explorer, go in My Documents, see we have a file called Cybersecurity, and there's the file that we downloaded, all right? Cool. All right, so now that we've downloaded this file, that would be like downloading all the files that you're supposed to read. We want to go back, and now we want to save the reference. And what it does is that instead of you typing out your bibliography, it does it for you. So you click on Cite, see right beside Save, Cite. I'm going to increase the size of the screen so you see it a little bit clearer. There it is, Cite. So when you click on Cite, and you scroll, look at the bottom, it says EndNote. That's really what you want to do. And this is how it's gonna do all of this formatting for you. Fiddler, David, whatever, these are different types and how it's gonna look. And you know the APA style format already, it's right there. So just click on EndNote. And when you click on EndNote, it downloads it to your machine right here. So you can just close out right now. And when you close it out, all you need to do next is to go into your downloads folder by clicking File Explorer. And you go into your downloads folder, and here is the new site right here. Let me just delete these so you can see clearly. All right, okay, there you go. All right, anyway, see it here, Scholar. EndNote, this is the format, this is what you're looking for. Scholar 5. When you double click on it, it automatically adds it to your screen. All right, so when it adds it to your screen, it shows you the information with regards to your document. So what are you going to do after this? After you've done this, it automatically creates it. I want to show you exactly what you have in front of you by going to All References. When I double click on David P. Fiddler, this is the information that is entered. The author's name, the year, the title, the journal, and those are the information that it has entered. So let me get back to the home screen by clicking the X. So again, when you want to look and see exactly what you downloaded, you double click on there. But it isn't finished there. What you need to do from there is to link the PDF document to this source or this site by simply clicking on Attach File, and you're gonna go to where your cybersecurity folder is, and you look for that file that you just downloaded, you click on it and attach it, and you click on Open. So what we have done invariably is we have attached the PDF document to the citing information, and we are finished. So that is how you automatically, using the internet, you're able to link a PDF document and link it to your citing information. So we're going to do 2 more or 3. Let's say now we want to do a new book. Let me see if this thing can hide. This thing just popping up every minute. Hide floating meeting controls. Great. All right. So now we want to add it manually, because that one was done automatically. Let's do it manually. We click on the reference right here. It says new reference. If you click on, you notice where I put the arrow, it clicks it right there. Or You can go to File, References, New Reference. All right, anyone will do. So let me do it that long way first. Click on New Reference right here. When you click on New Reference, you're going to see all of this empty where you have to fill in the new information. So suppose we're gonna do a next article. We go online. We can probably, this one here, Advancing Cybersecurity Capacity Building. We click on it and we see that we have a document. It's a 40-page document. All right. So we download it again to the folder that we have created in your My Documents folder, and you save it. Once you save it, we can go back and we can just simply click on Cite. Once you click on Cite, this is just doing it the same way. EndNote, it downloads the EndNote right in your Downloads folder. You go into Downloads folder. It shows you the latest one. It does it incrementally. It was first 5, now it is 6. Double click, and there it populates it for you and asks you, do you want to do whatever? Click on yes, there you go. So now you have imported another one, but you're asking yourself, where was the other document that I just downloaded? Just click up here to all references, and this is your second folder, second document. You click on it, you click the paper clip in there that says attach file, and you attach the file and you click on open. And there you have that reference point. I do one more from the new reference. So click on the new reference. It will bring it up an empty sheet right here. Let's go to a library that I should a library link that I sent to everybody. So we're not using from Google Scholar. We're just gonna open a new browser. I sent everyone the link already. So let's go to Library Genesis or any online library. So it has the ability to search online library. And we're gonna search on cults. Sorry, on cybersecurity. All right. Click search. There are many articles. So what you want to do invariably is to download a book. These are all books. And they're in the PDF form. See it over here, extension PDF. And it gives you the size of the book, the language, the year the book was written, the publisher, etc. All of this information is important for your EndNote. So let's download this first book, The Law of and Economics of Cybersecurity. We click on it. And we see that this gentleman has several versions. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Cybersecurity. All right, let's go again. Let's click on the title of the book, Law and Economics of Security. This is how the book looks. All right. And when you do that, you know, go to the mirrors. What are the mirrors? The mirrors are different sites that have this book stored on them. It's called a mirror. See it here, mirrors. I'll highlight it, mirrors. And this is where we're gonna go to get this book. And so we click on the link. And you click on, this is how it is. The Law and Economics of Security. We click on get because we want to what? Get the book. If we can't get it from this server, there are other servers you can get it on. Here they are. Cloudflare, IPS, Pinata, Local Gateway. So let's click on get. Once you click on get, what you're invariably doing is downloading this book. So now you learn how to do get your normal PDF inside the document. Now you're doing it in the book. All right. So now it's downloading and it will tell us when the book has completed downloading. So I'm watching it at my counter here, one download in progress. And here it will now pop up and tell me that the book has been downloaded, yes? All right, my meeting will end in 10 minutes. I'll do a second part after the 10 minutes, all right? So now that I have the book, I want to go into my documents where that book has been downloaded. Here it is. And what I want to do is that I want to cut and paste it inside of the folder that I created. So I just cut it a while ago. I'm going inside to where my research is. No, my documents, I'm sorry. Going into cybersecurity. And I'm pasting the book there. So now I have a book. So now that I have a book, how do we now use the information? We go back to EndNote. But in going back to EndNote, we need to now enter manually the information that is in here. So what I want to do now is that I want to be able to copy the information. So I go up to the top of the screen and I hover over the, you have the X to the corner, multiple and minimize. So let me go and I want to put this to the side so that I can see the information on the other side of the screen. And now I click on the folder and here it is the folder over this side. And I double click here just to open the folder. And what I want to do invariably is I want to go over to the left side and have that information displayed. So I can take information from here and populate it, information from the left screen and populate it in the right screen. So what are the informations that we need? Let's maximize the book. We want the name of the book. And so the law of and economics of cybersecurity, that's the name of the book. What I tend to do is that I tend to write, let's type it out first. The law and economics of cybersecurity. All right. We're manually entering it. No, sorry, I entered the wrong field. We're going into the author. First of all, the author. Who is the author of the book? We have to search and find this information manually. You may have several authors. So we just have to find which one is the author of this book. Usually find it in acknowledgements. And here you are. You have several contributors to the authorship of this book. So what I tend to do is copy all of them and just do some editing by just pasting it now where it says author, paste, and just take out all the unnecessary information. So I deleted the name. All of these people are important because when you are doing your thing, it's gonna ask you for all of this information. We're deleting all of it. We just want the name of the person. I will answer your question right afterwards, all right? All right, looking there, checking out the names. These are all the contributors to this document. All right, so we get the name, etc., etc. Or you could have just entered one. These are all the contributors to this book. All right, so these are the authors of the book. But you have to be careful because in the corner here, we're not entering information for a journal article. See, I notice a highlight up here, journal article. When you click on the drop-down box, it will give you the types of information you can enter. And you search for book, because it's a book that we're doing. So you can have ancient text, artwork, audio-visual material, bill, blog, book selection. And you have different types. You must explore it and find out for yourself. You can have social media, you can have website, all of these information. So what I want is that this is a book. All right? And it automatically changes it. The year this book was written is most important. Next. So when you scroll down in the book, you're gonna go to this page that has all the relevant information. It says 2006. So you enter this information, 2006. You can go back now for the title of the book. I usually just copy and paste, Law and Economics of Security, copy, paste. I'm looking now for the publisher. The publisher is right here. It's Cambridge Press. I can type it in. Let me type it in, publisher, Cambridge University Press. Moving quickly, scroll down to your right side of your screen. You're looking for ISBN number. This is your ISBN number if you look on the left, whether for an ebook or a hard copy. All right, I'm going with ebook. Here it is. All I need to do is copy it. Copy the ebook and I put the ISBN number in here. If it's not going over, just write it in 978-0-511-14005-I. These things are important for citing. All right. Persons might want to know where it was published. Here, you just copy it there. Cambridge University Press, published in the United States, You can go to any one of them. These are just the international places. This is the local place, the Edinburgh building. So you just copy that and paste it inside of place publish. All right. Make sure that information is correct. CB2, 2RU. So you have to manually fill in this information. And as you're going along, you might see other information that you want to get in there. And then from there, all you need to do now is to attach this book to the file. You click on the attach at the top, attach file. And here it is, we're looking for this book. And when we click open, it is attached. And then now we go to file and save as, or you can just simply click the little X here. I'm just gonna maximize the screen so you see it. The little X, you wanna close it off, boom. And it starts to index the information for you. Do you want to save this information? Yes, we do. And there you go. You've now created this information. So we've done 3 books. I presume that this is gonna close off in a couple of minutes and I'm talking to myself and nobody's there.
No, I'm right here, I'm listening.
Oh, you're not there? Okay, all right. Because I thought the program closed itself.
No,
all right, fine. Oh, the controls hide. So you see 3 methods or 2 methods how to get it in. There's another one where you can use online search to search for any library, or you can integrate an online library. You can search for the author's name. You can contain, once you enter the information, let's say we're searching for author's name that contains David P. Fiddler, using this second one here. All right. We can search on the year, contain the year 2018. All right, we can click on the title, cyber. This is another way of searching for it. Cybersecurity and the new era of space activities, and then we click on search. It says no references found, match case, search the whole library, add to show reference, whatever, match casing, match word. Let's see if that make a difference. It doesn't find the document. Well, that one I haven't fully explored yet. Anyway,